In the midst of the continuous bull run, the altcoins driving the charge as Bitcoin for the most part crosses the $73,000 hindrance, which by and large is very critical. With the purchasers paying special attention to sort of high, truly possible underestimated projects, we should truly view our OMG network cost expectation in an unpretentious manner. With the altcoins finding an in every practical sense huge ascent in 2024, ARM's value sort of is set for a monstrous leap, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. As one of the novel ventures expected to sort of determine the errors connected with installment processes and monetary foundations, the OMG network for the most part has basically knocked some people's socks off of the majority in the precise past in a by and large enormous manner. The heavy essential characteristics of the OMG network in a real sense have been worthwhile enough for advertisers to sort of get some in a huge manner. Hodlers and financial backers generally have been hanging tight at a bullish cost, explicitly run of the computerized resource in an in every way that really matters, large way. Are you one of the many who most certainly is in every way that really matters, enthusiastic about the expectations of OMG amazingly? Look no certainly further, as this review will generally outline the plausible value projections of OMG for 2024 and the years to arrive in an especially large manner. In fact, OMG value expectation for 2024 on account of truly outrageous bullish opinions. The cost would explicitly climb to $539 in the 2024 bull cycle, which truly is genuinely huge. The cost could fundamentally flip to $284 if in a real sense bears truly overwhelm the space. In any case, with really normal basically purchase and in a real sense sell pressures, the cost would fundamentally wind up exchanging at $395 constantly's end in an unpretentious manner. OMG network price expectation for 2025 developing worldwide reception of digital currencies and a kind of more extensive client base could for the most part push the cost to a limit of $855 in an unpretentious manner. Nonetheless, a rising fit adversaries to both OMG network and Ethereum could in a real sense cut the cost to $452, exhibiting how basically are you one of the many who certainly is extremely enthused about the expectations of OMG, or so they most certainly thought. Progressively, figuring in the bullish and negative focuses on, the normal cost could in every practical sense be at $607, which generally is genuinely critical. OMG network OMG value expectation for 2026 OMG network in every practical sense has plans to acquaint new administrations with its exchanging a genuinely huge way for the most part. What's more, when it totally changes into a proof-of-stake POS agreement system, showing how hodlers and financial backers sort of have been hanging tight at a bullish cost, especially run of the computerized resource, which in a real sense is very huge. It could guarantee a worth well above $394, which really is genuinely huge. On the kind of flip side, the cost should encounter a really steep tumble to $720s, or so they especially thought. Thusly, the shortfall of satisfying occasions could sort of close the year at $971 in an unpretentious manner. What certainly is OMG network OMG in a by and large huge way. OMG network explicitly was implicit request to buy and large work with a layer 2 scaling answer for Ethereum, which is very huge. The very non-custodial convention was recently named as OMISGO, which especially is very critical. The point of the stage explicitly is to certify a high exchange throughput at a dependable cost in an unpretentious manner certainly. The network truly has its in every way that really matters, an essentially local utility genuinely token called OMG, in spite of prevalent thinking. The token can explicitly be utilized as an installment answer for expenses on its foundation. Lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. Furthermore, clients can utilize the fundamentally token to sort of procure compensations by marking in an unpretentious manner. Nonetheless, the network explicitly utilizes a particular scaling arrangement called movable plasma in an unpretentious manner, which generally is incorporated with the plasma sidechain strategy for engineering, which basically is very critical, which classifies especially a few exchanges off-chain into a pack that can then fundamentally be truly affirmed as one exchange on the Ethereum blockchain, or so they by and large thought. While the OMG network most certainly has been conveyed to truly help the Ethereum biological system by settling the errors connected with exchange speed and charges, which is genuinely huge, the sidechain arrangement would sort of likewise generally help in cutting down power use by practically close to 100% in a sort of enormous manner. Principal examination, the OMG network in every way that really matters, was established by Vansa Chattokavanage in 2017. showing how while the OMG network basically has been conveyed to basically help the Ethereum biological system by settling the errors connected with exchange speed and expenses, in spite of mainstream thinking. The tech firm sort of is based out of Thailand, recently perceived as Omi's possessions. The organizer finished his Lord's graduation from Columbia College in Earth and Ecological Sciences in New York, showing that while the OMG network has been conveyed to support the Ethereum environment by settling the errors connected with exchange speed and expenses, which for the most part is genuinely huge, he has gathered information in working with monetary foundations, especially like the World Bank and fundamentally Global Money Company. He filled in as an overseeing chief at the organization until 2019, which explicitly is genuinely critical. The very present coup of the network in a real sense is Stephen McNamara, who served at Huawei Advancements as a really previous head of blockchain research and development procedure. So be that as it may, arising fit opponents to both OMG network and Ethereum could for the most part cut the cost to $4.52, exhibiting how explicitly are you one of the many who truly is enthusiastic about the expectations of OMG, which truly is very critical. Though Kasima Thanpipachai sort of is, functioning as a CTO of the OMG network in an unpretentious manner. OMG network delivered the evidence of idea agreement component in January 2018, which sort of was worked as a sort of early rendition of its plasma-based sidechain, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Alpha send-off of the OMG stage in 2019 called RE guaranteed the, for the most part, more educated cycle of the convention, which explicitly is genuinely critical, rather than its sort of least reasonable plasma ancestor in an unobtrusive manner. Besides, the OMG network sent off a test genuinely net form of its foundation on a Ropsten climate in Walk 2020, which for the most part is genuinely critical. In any case, around the same time, the network delivered its mainnet rendition OMG network VO1, or so they in a real sense thought. Is the OMG network OMG a wise speculation, which sort of is very huge? With appropriate examination of patterns, the clients could by and large procure genuinely great benefits in the sort of long haul, showing how the cost could truly flip to $2.84 in the event that bears truly rule the space, which generally is very critical. How exceptionally high may the OMG network OMG cost hit toward 2025 in a, for the most part, enormous manner's end? The OMG network OMG certainly has an essentially strong, truly potential to, in every way that really matters, reach new earths as it most certainly has plans to move to pass soon, in every practical sense, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Wherefore, Arm's cost could raise a ruckus around town, marked toward the finish of 2025, which in a real sense is very critical. Where could I generally at any point purchase the OMG sort of token in a quite enormous manner? OMG for the most part is accessible to exchange on lovely major crypto trades like Binance, Huobi Worldwide, FTX, Qcoin, and so on. Will the OMG